Hey guys, Master J 2001 here today. So the other day I was talking to one of my mates, and he brought up a topic about Halo. Now, my mate isn't a Halo player, although he's happy to play the game when he gets the opportunity. Now, since he is a long-time Call of Duty player, he likes the sprint mechanics and the more fast-paced gameplay. Now, previous Halos such as CE, 2 and Halo 3 have been fairly slow-paced PvP-wise. Halo 5 on the other hand has a lot faster pace than all the other games, including 4. Now, Halo 5 is faster paced than the previous Halos because the controls are more fluid than the other Halo games. And there are more movement controls, i.e. ground pound and Spartan charge and all that. But will we see these types of things in Halo 6? And what other new mechanics might we see, or improvements to the original mechanics that we already have? Halo 5 by far would have one of the best onlines that we've ever seen through Halo history. And that gets backed up by Halo 5 Guardians getting 3 Game of the Year awards. Yep, that's right. Best multiplayer, best shooter, and best score soundtrack. So congrats to 343. Anyway, moving along. Halo 5 made some changes to the way you could move your Spartan around to take out enemies. Now, these mechanics made Halo faster paced and feel more like a modern day shooter. And even with 343 making these changes, it still feels like a Halo game. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love the original Halos and the way that they played. I'm not dissing the old Halo games, and I would never diss those games because that's where Halo came from. Getting back on track, with Halo 5's new mechanics, surely 343 would keep these in future Halo games, slightly modifying them in different ways to make them work more effectively. So I believe these Spartan abilities that we have in Halo 5 will also make it into the next Halo game and future Halo games, and that the abilities will be modified in some way to make them even better, or even taken out of the game and replaced with new ones. And if 343 could add a mechanic that was only used once in the Halo 5 campaign, I'd like to see mag boots. Now, what I'm about to say probably sounds really far-fetched, but I think it would be cool seeing what other modern-day shooters are doing. So wall running and roof running. Like, wall running has been done before in games, but roof running is completely different. Now, that sounds like really far-fetched, but I guess if you got mag boots or whatever, you could do that, or just like being able to activate them when you're in like a zero-gravity area or when you're like really high in the air. Something like that, just to mix it up a bit, just because they are there, but we never get to use it. So, yeah, I'd like to see that. Also, when you're clambering, I'd like to see like a different change to it. So if you were to clamber across like something that had like a small width, you'd be able to just slide across it. So, for example, when people in movies slide across the front of the car, well, if they could incorporate that into the next Halo, so that when you clamber on something that, like I said, with little width, you could just slide across it. So, yeah, just to make it a little bit more fluid. Not sure if that's possible, not even sure whether that would work well or not, but I reckon it'd make a pretty cool addition. So yeah, any other ideas that you guys have for Spartan abilities for future Halo games, or anything that you'd like to see added into this game, which I doubt would happen, but you know, just in case, leave them in the comment section below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome Halo content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.